Hey everybody, welcome back to Omega Zone Gaming. And today, I have a countdown video for y'all. So, I'm going to do each game individually and then compile into a mega list, the worst of the worst, of the keyblades in Kingdom Hearts. We're going to start off with the top 5 worst keyblades in Kingdom Hearts 2. So, we will equip our first worst. And obviously, starting weapons are not part of it. So at number 5, we have the Hidden Dragon. It has MP Rage, which is good for boosting your magic attacks a little bit. But aside from that, the strength that you get from it is nominal. It's not even worth replacing the Kingdom Key 4. You know, low-level enemies, yeah, you'll be able to get something off of them with it, but that's about it. There are a million one keyblades that does what this keyblade does and better. So, is there much more to say? Design-wise, it's very boring too. It's one of the most boring designs I've seen for a keyblade in recent history. You know, they could have made it look something like Mushu maybe or something, but they went for a generic dragon head. I think it's a shadow dragon head from the movie, and a thing that is supposed to represent fire, but in my opinion, it looks more like a badly designed heart and less like fire. So that's why it takes number 5. So on to number 4. Is the Monochrome. Aside from having almost no range due to it being what it is, a monochrome, it has very little added to your attack power, and one of the most annoying sounds I think I've ever heard in any video game ever. You know, it dampers your MP, has no rage incident for your attacks, and only raises your strength by a minority of 2 to base strength. And its design is very basic. Looks sort of like a pipe organ or a monochrome, as you would call it, with what looks like a life preserver attached to the bottom of it. I don't know what Square was thinking with this one, why they didn't do a better job, but that's why it takes number 4 on the top 5 worst keyblades of Kingdom Hearts 2. So for number 3, we have the Phantom Debugger. So, you take a hit to your attack power, take a hit to your base magic, but the trade-off for that is you get the capability to increase damage done to Thunder. That's okay if you're a person who uses Thunder. Most of us don't. Thunder was very useless in Kingdom Hearts 2 in my opinion. Magnet was much better skill. And while I get that they were going for a Tron type design, Dream Drop Distance has a much better design for a Tron weapon. This looks very basic. I get they were going for the original Tron, but it almost looks like a kid's toy. And that's why it takes number 3 on the top 5 worst keyblades of Kingdom Hearts 2. Number 2. This one was actually a difficult one for me because there are a lot of weapons that, in my opinion, were bad in this game. But if I had to give a number 2 to anybody, it would be the wishing lamp. Basically, you're sacrificing speed and attack power for some extra items and money. I guess if you're in need of items and money and HP, yes, it can do an okay job. But otherwise, it's really just kind of normal. The design-wise is not bad. It has the Agrabah feel. It's definitely got Genie's lamp. I would like to see more Genie's color into it instead of just that little bit hit of blue right above the hilt. So, you know, lack of speed, lack of attack power, but health, money, and magic orbs get dropped more. Not a good trade-off in my opinion. And that's why it takes number 2 on the top 5 worst keyblades of Kingdom Hearts 2. Now on to number 1. Number 1 was a no-brainer for me. It's the one weapon you get in Final Mix. And I believe Final Mix is the only place you can get it. And that is to become 1. Okay, everybody, you know what the most annoying part of Kingdom Hearts 2 was? What everybody hated and would never do again if they had a choice? That's right. Anti-form. Now that being said, yes, theoretically, if the stars align and everything works just right, it can help you unlock Final Form a lot quicker. But you have a 99.5% chance of getting Anti-Form, unless you already have Final Form unlocked. Design-wise, it represents the light and the dark okay enough, I guess. I like the spikes on it, but I just feel that there are better keyblades out there, and especially better keyblades in Kingdom Hearts 2. Hell, the Oblivion is a better keyblade in Kingdom Hearts 2. So good, in fact, that in Kingdom Hearts 1 Final Mix, they added it. You know, there are definitely better keyblades. It's got an okay design. It reflects Roxas being a nobody and Sora being the light side and Roxas being the dark side. You know, it does all that well enough, but it just it's a useless keyblade. And that is why it takes the number 1 spot on the top 5 worst keyblades of Kingdom Hearts 2. So I'll do Kingdom Hearts 1 next. The only reason I did 2 first was because I was already playing 2 when I got the ideal. So until next time, I'll be back with the next part of the Final Fantasy 15 6 months later video, more than likely tomorrow night. Until then, this is Omega Zone Gaming. Like if you like, subscribe if you want, and I am out.